Hi, this is Abhash from Your Story TV, and today we are at Practo's office. Practo is a technology company that builds products to make patients' experiences better. How do they do it? Let's go inside and find out.
Practo Technologies is a technology company. We build products to improve patient experience.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am. Is this Fortis Malhar Hospital? Ma'am, Sanjay calling from Practo.com. There's a patient who, by name Harini A. She wants to take an appointment with Dr. Dinesh Nayak. Could you please book an appointment?
We started off, in my own house. So it was a house cum office that we worked out of for almost 2 years when we bootstrapped the company. And today, we have offices across 6 cities in India. We also have an office in Singapore and a 300 plus member team. There were about 10 people for almost 2 years, and now we are 300 people. So that's been an incredible journey. Our first product is Practo Search. Through Practo Search, patients can visit our website, find doctors and book an appointment with them. Our second product is Practo Ray, a product which doctors use to manage their patients better at their clinics. On an annual basis, we manage about 10 million patients through our products. My co-founder Abhinav and me have shared a great friendship through which the company was born out of. At the current pace at which we are growing, we do find a very little time to spend with each other, but individually we are responsible for quite a lot at the company.
So at Practo, from the technology side, right, we have always been thinking what's next in the future. From the very start, we were always looking at building things which are very simple. We have always taken a very pragmatic approach at engineering. So our next generation of product, which is Practo Tab, we are working on base Android, where we took the Android system, we stripped it apart from everything Google, and we built a stack on top of it. Right now, which is in hands of few of the doctors. We have regular hackathons, which happens at Practo, and a lot of people build their own things. Since we are trying to build a platform at Practo, which actually connects everything together, it's very important to build things around your own set of APIs. So we're dogfooding a lot, building tools around our own set of APIs, so that sets the stage for what's coming next at Practo.
Some of the things that we value a lot are is an open culture. We regularly have open houses where all aspects of the business are discussed openly with all the individuals in the organization. We're very particular in our recruitment process. We have always tried to get people on board who are more in it for the long term, who are very ambitious, and are people who have a similar value system as us.
When we came into Practo, there was just one question all of us had in our mind, is what is the major problem that we face today, while we want an appointment with a doctor? And all of us had that similar issue. And today, all the 24 of us are, joining together to solve that one issue. And it's not just booking a patient's appointment, but it's also realizing the issue that they're facing every day and joining hands to solve that issue.
This whole idea where you really have to understand the user. You go in the field and sit with a doctor and see how he uses the software, how the receptionist uses the software, and figure out where are their pain points really, where are they struggling, or what do they think is pleasure from using the software, from using the system, and where can we help them in their workflow.
A lot of times people tend to focus on solving problem in slightly different, better way. Whereas at Practo, we focus a lot on rethinking the problem itself. And when we do that, we discover very different aspects of the problem, how doctors' lives work. We understand their frustrations better, and that's how we are able to create very entirely different product.
I would like to share a story which just happened recently with one of our executive who actually went to the doctor to get them listed in Practo, to ask them to get listed in Practo. And the doctor was very irritated with this because repeatedly this fellow went for 2 to 3 times. And this doctor was so frustrated, and he called him and he was like, what exactly you want? What is your problem you're having? Like this executive of mine was very, very patient, very calm, and he says this to the doctor. He says, I don't have a problem, doctor, but there are a lot of patients who are waiting outside who have a lot of problems. This is for them and it's for nobody else. And doctor was so very impressed, and he got so convinced. He was like, he wanted to know what is Practo all about. When you have these kind of employees, when you have these kind of people around, what exactly Practo is all about. So he became one of our customers, and we are having an amazing experience coming to Practo.
We had a patient from Afghanistan who wrote us an email, and the next email that went 2 minutes post his email was saying his appointment is confirmed. So that's how easy it's made across borders also. It's not only in India.
One of the challenges that a lot of people have when they get into startups or get into new products is in learning things very fast. Whereas what I would like to say about Practo, the challenge is entirely different. The challenge is about unlearning very fast and then see things from an entirely new perspective.
That's why people not only choose Practo.com, they just choose their doctor. They choose it because they're happy with the people who call them to confirm the appointment. They're happy that they're able to talk to this person on call and tell them their problems.
Practo is driven by passion, right? We look for tinkers who see a problem, who see something which is not working right. They go there, they find out what's not working right, and they try to take it apart, figure out what's wrong with the system and try to fix it. That's what makes people at Practo very different, and that's what takes Practo forward.